This movie had me gripping my seat, like, literally. Hey there guys, how are you? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Leonardo. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. Hope you all enjoy your stay. Because today on the docket, we're going to be talking about one of my favorite Scorsese films, and that being Shutter Island, which of course is directed by Martin Scorsese. It stars Leonardo DiCaprio, Mark Ruffalo, Ben Kingsley, and Michelle Williams, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. Michelle Williams, Max von Sydow, and Patricia Clarkson. And this is probably his most underrated film. And I'm going to talk about this movie today. So, let's get started. The implausible escape of a brilliant murderess brings U.S. Marshal Teddy Daniels, played by Leonardo DiCaprio, and his new partner, played by Mark Ruffalo, to an Ashcliffe hospital, a fortress-like insane asylum located on a remote windswept island. The woman appears to have vanished from a locked room, and there are hints of terrible deeds committed within the hospital walls. As the investigation deepens, Teddy realizes he will have to confront his own dark fears if he hopes to make it off the island alive. Let's start off with this. Shutter Island is one of those films I actually watched through Hulu because of the little Cinemax thing. Like, you could go online on Hulu and then manage add-ons, put that other streaming service to put along with the subscription, like Cinemax, Stars, HBO, anything like that. So I did that with this movie. So I did that with Shutter Island the first time I watched it. I remember loving it the first time. Second time watching it around when it was on Netflix, I love this film even more, becoming one of my favorite Scorsese films. It's one of those films that really gives like a really off kilter sense to it, like where it just feels like it gives you shivers like as you watch it. Like, it's one of those films that'll make you feel like uncomfortable as you watch it, like especially because this film does not have a score to it. Like, the musical choices that are put into this film are basically taken from other pieces and are not actually, because this film does not actually have like an actual score to it, which I think is impressive on the person who did the musical choices for this movie. I'm not gonna lie, that impressive. But let's talk about these performances. Like, first, I want to talk about Mark Ruffalo for a second, because here's the thing: Mark Ruffalo, when it came to him, he never has done a bad movie. Like, honestly, and this is probably my favorite performance by Ruffalo. If I'm being honest, this might be my favorite Ruffalo performance, because we may know Mark Ruffalo as Bruce Banner / the Hulk in the MCU films, starting with the Avengers in 2012. But honestly, in my opinion, this is probably Mark Ruffalo's best performance of his entire career. In my opinion, like, I think this is one of those films that really got his career on track. Before the Hulk, this is one of those films that really got Mark Ruffalo on track. And of course, Ben Kingsley, as we all know him, he's a legend in this movie. But of course, the real show stealer here, or my favorite performance of this entire film, is by Leonardo DiCaprio as Teddy Daniels. And let me explain it like this. Leonardo DiCaprio is one of those actors that just never fails, like, to show you that he really is doing his best to make a good movie. Well, not only that, his performances in a certain film like this, Basketball Diaries, This Boy's Life, or any other film he takes on. Heck, even Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, where he plays as Rick Dalton. There you go. See, there you go. Or heck, The Wolf of Wall Street, where he plays as Jordan Belfort. That guy can literally do no wrong when it comes to his acting performances. And plus, the thing is, like, he really makes his characters actually seem like real people. It really feels like we're watching a real person, like, on the big screen, and it doesn't really feel like we're watching Leonardo DiCaprio just pretending like he knows how to act. Like, you see, like, where I'm coming from here? Like, it's one of those films like because DiCaprio is such a talented actor, like you know that his character is so realistic to the story, and it doesn't even feel like you're just watching Leonardo DiCaprio. I just see his character as a real person. And that is something that I really appreciate about Leonardo DiCaprio. Like, he knows how to make a good film, like, in his acting department. Like, my God, his performance in this movie was just incredible. This movie got snubbed for, this is the thing that upsets me about this movie. This movie came out, like, right after Oscar season. It came out in February of 2010. Shout out to Smooth J Stu, by the way. I'll put his channel down below, or John Stewart. Thank you for informing me about that there, my man. I will put a link to your channel down below. Go give him some love. But the thing is, like, if this film came out at the right time, like during Oscar season, you know, like during November or December of like 2009, this movie would have had a heck load of Oscar nominations, like best like sound mix, of course best actor, best supporting actor. I think they're probably would have like 2 best supporting actors in there, which would be for Mark Ruffalo and Ben Kingsley. Best director, best visual effects. My God, this movie got snubbed for every category possible that this film could have been nominated for, and it just really upsets me that it did not get any of those nominations. But like I said, if the film came out like after I think it was like after the Oscar nominees were announced back in 2010, which don't even get me started on that kind of crap. But of course, Martin Scorsese at least was able to get another Oscar-nominated film the year after, in 2011. Well, technically it would be in 2012, like when the Oscars would be premiering, which was Hugo, which I don't think is better than Shutter Island. Shutter Island is, like I said, is a film that has like a really off-kilter sense to it, and it really makes you feel nuts as you watch it, and you can kind of get a little bit uncomfortable. And plus, if there's like any jump scares in this movie, they're not fake. They're not fake whatsoever. And no spoilers, but this twist, this is one of my favorite plot twists in cinema history. And again, thankfully it's not one with M. Night Shyamalan's name written on it, otherwise I'd be confused as all crap. But here's the thing. This is one of those films that is a plot that where the plot twist is done correctly. Believe me, it's one of those films like where you have a correct plot twist, no problems with it whatsoever. And I'm not going to spoil this plot twist because you all need to experience Shutter Island. I don't own the 4K of this movie, which I will probably buy at some point. Again, shout out to Smooth J Stu, and also shout out to Alex Thomas. I'll put links to their channels down below. If you guys want to go check them out, give them some love. I really would. I really think you guys should. But this movie looks absolutely beautiful. But it's one of those films, again, it makes you feel nuts as you watch it, and it will have you gripping your seat for the times when it's really getting into the scary moments of the movie, because this film is handled like a horror film. That's the best way I can put Shutter Island, is it's Martin Scorsese's attempt at making a horror film. And that is something that is to be really appreciated about Shutter Island, is it has its attempts as a crime thriller to be a horror film. But like I said, that is something to be praised, because that is not anything you're really used to from Martin Scorsese. This is definitely something different from his career. But I really think you guys all need to experience Shutter Island. Either get it on 4K, buy it on Blu-ray, or watch it on Netflix if it's still on. And please, please, please watch this, but prepare yourself for an intense ride. I'm going to give Shutter Island its well-deserved A+. Yeah, like I said, go on Netflix and please watch this film if it's still available on Netflix. But, of course, all just my opinion, though. What do you guys think of Shutter Island? Do you guys enjoy it as much as I do? Do you guys not like the film? I would like to hear all those thoughts and then some, all down there in the comment section below. Let's talk about this film further. And if you guys are enjoying my reviews and if you guys want to keep discussing movies with me, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below and click on the bell icon and click on all to get notified of every single video I upload here on the channel. If you guys enjoyed this video, I need you to hit that thumbs up on your way out. I really would appreciate it. You guys are the best. Thank you guys so much for stopping by and clicking on the video and your continued support of the channel so far. It really means a lot to me. But look out for more exciting content hitting this channel very soon, including some more reviews I've been planning on for movies I've been wanting to talk about. So look out for more of that fun content hitting this channel very soon. Once again, thank you all so much for watching, and make sure to subscribe.